So I saw this outfit on a TikTok and I made it because
Oh, I don't have a capo on stage. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. And the crowd said, wow. Oh.
Thanks for that indifference.
And the crowd went mild. Hey, let's go see radio. What? We're gonna go watch radio. Do I look like Bill Bixby to you? That's a Hulk monologue. Okay. Yes, please turn your phones off like we hold on. Everybody turn your phones off. I was really talking to the performers. Turn your phones off. We should all turn our phones off unless we have an emergency. Oh, I gotta go do my parking meter, pardon me.
Hey, Bob, I made it work. Thanks.
Psh.
Executive decision. Hotel, we refer to as the Funtime. I like that. Wow.
Can we start, Bob? We're good. All right. Big fun, radio fun time. We're making jokes on the radio. Big fun, radio fun time. If you want funny radio, this is the place to go.
We're making jokes from as far away as Tatooine.
And other places that rhyme with Tatooine.
Nothing rhymes with Tatooine, Tim.
You don't even know what rhymes with Tatooine.
Big
fun, radio fun time. If you want funny radio, this is place to go.
All right, so Jeffrey, seriously, here you are. We're at a nerd con. This is a nerd con. How much do you actually, what other planets in Star Wars do you know?
There's a place called Naboo,
Naboo.
and it does not rhyme with Tatooine.
So glad you made it.
Big Fun Radio Fun Time. We're making jokes on the radio. Big Fun Radio Fun Time. If you want funny radio, this is the place to go. If you want funny radio, this is the place to go.
Good evening. How are you? Welcome to Big Fun Radio Fun Time at CONvergence 2021. So let's just get this out of the way before we start. This is a weird year at convention. Last year was, what's a good word? Awful. Yeah. But we are here performing live in front of people. And further, we are part of the Minnesota Fringe Festival being broadcast live over the internet. But the internet part isn't really all that interesting or impressive because that's where we've been performing for a year already. But still, hello to anyone who is still watching us online, wherever the cameras are. Hello, everyone wave. Hello, everyone. And hello to those of you who are watching us here in person. Yes. We would like to start tonight by saying thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. You know, as performers, we've spent a year acting on Zoom and imagining the people at home are laughing, but never really knowing for sure. So today we hope you laugh really loudly at inappropriate times. Because, oh my God, do we need validation? All of the validation bringeth the validationeth. And thank you for applauding when Salsa holds up the applause sign. Perfect. Perfect. And yes, you can do this at home too. It'll make the whole show, you know, a more immersive experience. And you can also throw things at your TV screen, and we won't even notice. And thank you for not throwing anything at us tonight. And finally, another thank you. Thank you for getting vaccinated. It is the reason we can all be together, and we all trusted the science, and we knew we needed to do this for the good of everyone around us. You all in this room and at this convention are the reason things can and will get better. Science is cool. And vaccines are safe and effective. And we don't usually make overt political statements, and we still haven't because there's nothing political about what I just said.
Our first play this evening is written by Tim Wick, and I think that he needs to explain whatever the hell it is.
Thank you, Charles. Several months ago, back in the middle of the pandemic, the Twin Cities Horror Festival held a silent auction, and as part of that auction, I offered to write a horror comedy radio play on a subject of the winner's choosing. That was a bad idea. The person who won the auction told me they wanted a horror comedy radio play about My Little Pony. I agreed because that was the deal. Then I spent a couple of days on the internet in the middle of a pandemic And then I wrote this.
What a beautiful day here in Equestria.
Good morning, Twilight Sparkle.
Oh, good morning, Pinkie Pie. How are you this morning?
Well, I'm worried about Applejack.
Oh.
I'm hoping you can help her.
If my magic can help my friends, it will make my day a lot brighter.
Should I help?
Oh, no, Spike. You stay here and enjoy these delicious gems.
Oh, nom 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 nom. Thanks.
Now, let's get to Applejack's house and figure out what's wrong. Applejack, are you home?
Yes, I'm home. I'll be there in a minute.
Applejack sounds strange.
I know.
Why, hello, Twilight.
Applejack, you're a boy.
Well, of course I'm a boy. I've always been a boy.
Oh, so you mean you were misgendered at birth?
Oh, no, no.
Oh, no, because if that's the case, then we totally support your gender identity.
No. I've always been a boy, and any memories you may have had of me being a girl are obviously just some sort of shared delusion.
I don't think they are. I'm pretty sure you were a girl yesterday.
Oh, yesterday was such a long time ago. How can you even be sure of your memory from back then?
It was yesterday?
Well, I remember yesterday differently, and I think I have plenty of trustworthy memory compared to yours. I could tell you all sorts of times I remember things better than you did.
Wait, are you pony lighting me?
No. Pony lighting is a means of manipulating someone into questioning their own sanity. That's not what I'm doing.
That sounded a lot like pony-splaining.
What's going on?
Good morning, Twilight.
Rarity, you're a boy too?
Well, of course I am. I've always been a boy.
Me too.
Oh, this is terrible.
Are you saying boys are terrible?
Not all boys are terrible, you know.
No, it's terrible that you somehow been transformed into boys and have no memory ever of being girls.
You probably wouldn't think it was terrible if you just smiled more.
What? Really?
Oh, and Pinkie Pie, I think you would look a lot better if you wore your hair longer.
Oh, but I like my hair the way it is.
Well, it's a good thing I'm here to tell you how you could be more attractive.
Oh, we have to fix this.
Oh, you're right. I have to get some extensions right away.
No, you don't have to change your hair just because Rarity told you to.
Oh, but he said I'd look better.
Who cares what he thinks? What do you think?
I think I'm supposed to make sure I do whatever he thinks will make me attractive.
Oh, this isn't the Equestria I love. My friends are a bunch of strong young women whose friendships help us learn and grow.
But what's wrong with having some boys in Equestria? There aren't enough stories with boys in them.
There are thousands of stories with boys in them. Most stories have all sorts of boys in them.
Name one.
Star Wars, Harry Potter, Indiana Jones, Lord of the Rings, most of the Avengers, most of the Justice League.
That's more than one.
So?
So Applejack asked for one. Why can't you just follow directions?
Really?
But why doesn't Equestria have stories with boys in them, except as secondary characters? I mean, heck, the whole place is ruled by princesses. Why even call something a kingdom if you aren't gonna have a king?
I don't think Equestria is a kingdom.
No, it's a ponydom.
Oh, so it could be a kingdom.
No, that's not what pony means.
This is Equestria. The word pony just shows up in everything we say. It stands for everything. Why couldn't it stand for king in ponydom?
Look, this conversation is bull pony. Equestria is not a kingdom. It's a ponydom ruled by 2 ponies.
2 girl ponies.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, easy for you to say, you're a girl.
Oh, so were you until today.
Okay, all right, calm down, okay. All we're saying is, maybe Equestria should be ruled by some sort of council of, say, 5 ponies, and 1 or even 2 of those ponies could be girls.
I'm scared, Twilight.
I am too. Something has gone horribly wrong. If we don't do something soon, every pony might end up turning into a boy.
Oh, that's not good. If that happened, who could I pony call to when I'm taking a coffee break?
Gross.
Hey, if you want my support, you shouldn't complain about how you're getting it.
Hey, Twilight.
Oh, Rainbow Dash, I'm so happy you seem, same.
Yeah, but have you seen Fluttershy?
Oh no, is she?
She's turned into a boy.
It's okay, though. I'm one of the nice ones.
Wow, you're so quiet.
Exactly. Most girls don't even notice me. They just put me in the pony zone.
The pony zone?
Yeah, they just say I like you, but only as a pony.
Do you think they owe you something?
Well, no, but kind of yes, right? I've let them cry on my shoulder when a bad boy dumps them. Don't I deserve something for that?
I feel like I want to punch you right now.
Oh, no, don't do that. I mean, a Fluttershy is one of your best friends.
What kind of friend expects a relationship in return for doing what friends are supposed to do?
Oh, I don't expect it. It never happens, even though I'm one of the nice ponies.
The nice ponies are the ones who are just nice.
I am just nice. Why would I keep saying it if it wasn't true?
I don't know what happened, Twilight. We were talking and everything was normal, and then all of a sudden Fluttershy was a boy and was asking me why I didn't like him, in that way.
Why don't you like me in that way?
So I was thinking it's a lot more likely I would have liked you in that way 2 minutes ago, but I didn't say that because this is a kid's show, and heaven forbid we address the issue of sexuality on a kid's show. Anyway. That's when I came racing to find you.
Well, but how did Fluttershy get here almost as fast as you?
I'm a boy. Boys are better at sports.
That explains why the Equestria girls soccer team is the world champion and the Equestria boys soccer team can't even qualify for the Pony Cup.
I don't want to get into this with you, but if you look at it in terms of physical ability, the World Championship girls team could never beat the Equestria boys team.
I'm going to beat you right now.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
This may be the most serious threat we've faced in Equestria yet.
Boys are a serious threat? Oh, come on, sweetie. How much of a threat can we be?
Ew, don't call me sweetie.
What's wrong with calling you sweetie, honey buns?
It's not my name.
It's a lot easier to remember sweetie than your name.
I'll remember your name. I say it every night when I'm thinking about you.
Stop right there. Just stop. I know that laugh.
Of course you do. Did you miss me?
No.
I should have known you were behind this discord.
Yes, you should have.
Boys have all the best ideas.
No. That's not what I was going to say at all.
Why did you turn our friends into boys, Discord?
Yeah, and really gross boys at that.
That's not fair. I'm a nice boy.
A nice boy that is probably pony baiting when he thinks about his friends at night.
Well, what else can I do when you put me in the pony zone? I think I've earned the right to date one of you, or fantasize about all of you.
You earned? Oh, that was awful.
Why are you upset, Discord? This was your doing.
I just wanted to break up your friendship, you know. The 6 of you are so much more powerful when you're getting along, I didn't realize what form it would take.
I'm okay with it. We can still be friends.
I guess we can be friends if that's all we can be.
Oh, I never realized Fluttershy was so whiny before now.
She wasn't.
Do you want to cry on my shoulder about it? I'll stroke your mane to help make you feel better.
Gross! Twilight, I don't understand. I mean, there have always been boys in Equestria, and some of them have been difficult, but none of them have been like, this.
Boys like this are one of the reasons I prefer girls, but not in a lesbian kind of way because we can't talk about that on a kid's show.
Well, is there a reason we can't?
I think it's because parents think it's way too complicated to explain that attraction takes a lot of different forms and they're all okay.
Well, that sounded really simple.
It did, didn't it?
I'm totally okay with you liking girls.
Me too.
Me too.
And now I need a shower.
I'm totally okay with you taking a shower.
Me too.
Me too.
Oh, okay. Oh, this has clearly backfired.
If you wanted us to not be friends anymore, you did a good job.
But why can't boys and girls be friends?
We can be friends. You and Fluttershy were friends before, weren't you?
Yeah, we can be friends now too, but not in a gay way.
Why would you even bring that up?
I just want to make sure everyone knows I'm not gay.
Because?
Because I don't want any pony to think I'm their gay friend. I'll always want there to be a chance for something more.
I can't take this, Twilight. Are all boys this disgusting?
Even me?
Especially you.
How do we reverse this, Discord?
I don't know.
You caused it. Why can't you fix
I
it?
create Discord. I don't fix it. That's your job.
But it took all 6 of us to fix things the last time you messed up Equestria.
Well, we could still work together. I mean, couldn't we?
I guess we could help as long as I get to take all the credit for it when we're done.
And I'd need to be in charge.
Well, I'll help if one of you will go on a date with me when we're finished.
Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash, I think it's up to us. We have to help our friends.
What if we can't turn them into girls again?
Then we have to at least figure out how to stop them from being such pony holes.
Is your magic strong enough for that?
I don't know if my magic is strong enough to turn them back into girls, but we can probably fix the other problem by taking down the internet so they don't have access to PonyTube or 4chan.
But where else am I gonna get my free ponynography?
I make my own.
You know, if you want people to... You know, if you want people to stop thinking, or start thinking you're a nice guy, you should probably stop talking.
I am tired of this conversation. I'm going golfing.
Wow. Woo. I am really sorry about all of this.
Okay, are we good with this plan?
Wait! No, if we shut down the internet, will I still be able to play Pony, that one's hard, Pony Come On Go?
And what about pony crossing? I've almost caught all the fish this month.
Who wants to play stupid games with no guns in them? As long as I have Grand Theft Pony, I'm fine.
I don't think we have any choice. It won't change things overnight, but it'll at least then keep them away from any pony with a bad take and a webcam.
I don't think it will be enough. Toxic pony-masculinity was around long before the internet. The internet just made it easier to find.
Then there's only one thing I can think of.
Oh, you don't mean...
Yes, I have to use the purple quiver of Equestria.
But the princess is said to only use that in times of great emergency.
Hey, I'm hungry. Could one of you ladies make me something to eat?
Let's do this.
Okay, stand back, everyone. This could be dangerous.
Wow. That was super purple. But did it work?
Did what work?
Oh, Applejack! You're a girl!
Why, of course I'm a girl.
Oh, it worked! You did it, Twilight! Twilight?
She's over there, unconscious.
Oh, no, Twilight, say something!
Can I give you a back rub?
She's fixed all of you, but at what price?
Why would you wear something like that if you didn't want me to hit on you?
Oh, no, Twilight, this isn't you. No, please tell me this isn't you.
I don't think a woman could be president. Just too emotional.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I couldn't resist playing a joke.
Oh, Twilight, you're still your normal self.
Yes, I am. I've managed to restore our friends to themselves.
Mostly. I still want to play Grand Theft Pony.
That's okay. I know lots of girls who like Grand Theft Pony and Pony Crossing.
I do have one little problem.
What's that?
I'd really enjoy it if you gave me a back rub. What about if I gave you a back rub? Even better.
What's happening here?
We can't talk about it. Kids show.
Well, or we can't even just say something super vague like love is love?
I guess we could get away with that, as long as we don't explain what we mean when we say it.
Well, hooray! Well, love is love. Whatever that means. And that was My Manly Pony by Tim Wick. Congratulations to the lucky person who paid for that. And now, please stay tuned from a word from our sponsor.
Boy, this year at CONvergence is just pretty weird.
Well, how do you mean?
Well, there aren't a lot of things going on.
But there are panels, aren't there?
Well, yeah, there are, and I've attended a few really interesting ones.
And there's an art show.
Oh, don't remind me. If I win everything I've bid on, I'll need to move to someplace with more wall space.
So, what's weird?
Seriously, are you being obtuse on purpose?
Yes, I am. For the purposes of this commercial, I'm pretending that the entire convention is basically exactly the same as it has always been, even though we all know that is definitely not the case.
Okay, fair enough.
So, what would make the convention feel more normal for you?
Oh, it's silly.
No, it isn't. Just tell me.
I miss vilification tennis. They usually do a show on Mainstage on Friday night, and it was kind of a highlight for me. Now there's just some dumb radio show.
What's dumb about radio shows?
You're just asking that to be obtuse again, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Radio shows are dumb.
Well, anyway, I know that vilification tennis isn't for everyone, but I really enjoyed it, and I'm sad that it isn't here, and all I get is this stupid radio show.
God, will you two seriously stop ripping on the radio show?
Tim, you wrote this.
Yes, yeah, I did, but I'm feeling pretty bad about it right now.
Can we go back to the commercial?
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Thank you. Well, what would you say if I told you that you could still enjoy vilification tennis at the con?
I'd say that you probably should have mentioned that a lot sooner. So, is it on Mainstage at 10 o'clock tonight?
No. Instead, the erotica panel will be on Mainstage at 10 o'clock tonight. And if you enjoy vilification tennis, you may also enjoy the erotica panel.
So then there is no vilification tennis.
Oh, there is. It just isn't on Mainstage.
Okay, look, I'm just gonna break in here, because this is taking way too long. Vilification Tennis was not gonna happen this year because we didn't have enough members of the cast attending the convention, but last week we put our heads together and decided we'd do something. So, tonight at 11:30, we'll be doing a smaller show in Greenway FGH.
Well, that was easy. Why did you write all this other stuff?
God, I don't know. I needed to write a commercial and fill some time, and I'm not getting a lot of sleep because I have shingles.
Well, that sucks. Did you get the shingles vaccine?
No, I thought I did, but I did not.
Shingles suck. Get vaccinated. Also, Vilification Tennis is doing a show in Greenway FGH at 11:30 tonight, but mostly, get a shingles vaccine. Vaccines are great. Shingles, polio, measles, mumps, and COVID are not.
Up next, we have something by a new writer for Big Fun Radio Funtime that is ripped from today's headlines.
Deep in the depths of the Colossal Mart flagship store's warehouse, Deuce Payne, billionaire playboy, waits calmly and patiently while hired mercenaries and mysterious costumed strangers engage in a furious battle. One by one, the mercenaries are non-lethally dispatched.
What's that? A giant hamster wheel?
You won't be able to weasel out of this one, nameless goon!
I don't know what's taking you all so long. I've already subdued my henchperson and enrolled them in community college.
I just got done rolling a guy, too. Where's your wheel?
Oh, sigh.
Watch out! There's one behind you, bird, lady. Banks, it's Sparrowhawk, not bird lady, ladybug? No, it's Junebug.
Oh, sorry. The polka dots threw me off.
You know, if you two are done with the introductions, could I please get some help with... Never mind, I guess. Thanks,
You may call me Professor Sloth. I assume you are Manta Man?
Thanks, Professor. And yes, I am.
As the fighting concludes, a stranger in an expensive suit and a black domino mask approaches the costumed vigilantes.
That was really quite impressive. Are you sure none of you have worked together before?
No. So strange to meet all of these new costumed crime fighters I've never met before.
Oh, that was convincing.
All right, masked person in a really nice suit.
Oh, thank you.
So what's the big idea of all this? I mean, the targeted robbings of colossal marks, the cryptic graffiti left all around the city, none of the robberies seem to make any sense. And why, if you are robbing colossal marts, is your lair in the basement of a colossal mart?
You actually had to physically go to the clue sites? Oh, Jan, where do you find the time?
I must admit, I was led on the entire goose chase myself. Once I figured out where we were located, it didn't take me long to figure out who you really are. That mask won't fool me, Deuce Payne.
Gasp!
Oh, I mean, I'm really not surprised. I'm wearing my favorite suit and a domino mask from Party City.
I had no idea that was you!
Oh, yeah, well, I wasn't going to be the one to ruin the surprise.
You gasped all along with the rest of us.
I was trying to play my cards close to the vest.
Now that your cards are on the table, Deuce, why don't you tell us why you really brought us here?
Well, as you all know, I have a lot of money.
Fifth richest person in the US, net worth just over 100 billion.
Any chance you could hook a gerbil up with some health insurance?
Oh, lad, I have a whole speech. So I have a lot of money, so I get to sit around and do whatever I want most of the time. Sometimes all I want to do is scroll through social media and, zone out. So I see this meme about how no billionaire has been Batman, and I was thinking, whoa, I could be Batman.
No, you can't really. DC will sue you. That's why I'm not Aquaman.
Well, that's what the lawyers said, and I was bummed out. I was even more bummed out when they said that having me personally do the crime fighting was dangerous and would probably hurt stock prices.
What is the point of all this?
Well, the point is the lawyers did say I could fund and sponsor a team of Batmans. Batmen. Bat people. So all of this was a test, and you all passed.
Wait, this was a test?
Well, yeah, I have to make sure I'm hiring heroes that won't embarrass me.
And you think you've found them?
I know I have. So, team, I know I've heard some names going around, but let's all introduce ourselves properly. I'll start. I'm Deuce Payne, billionaire, owner of the Colossal Mart chain, and soon-to-be bankroller for our masked hero group.
You can call me Justice Gerbil. I can ferret out any criminal that...
Ferrets aren't rodents.
What?
You're Justice Gerbil, and you said ferret. I'm assuming you're trying to say witty things involving rodents, considering your cheeky name. But ferrets are not rodents. They're actually part of the weasel family, and so your earlier pun was just off theme.
Oh. Yeah, I'm Justice Gerbil.
Hello.
I am the Sparrowhawk, with the nimble inquisitiveness of a sparrow and the deadly quickness of a hawk. I seek out and fight injustices from my secret perch of solitude.
Anyone want to know where it is?
Not cool, dude.
What? You've been there, Manta Man.
Not cool, dude.
They used to date. It ended badly. I have photos.
So, y'all are both single?
This is inappropriate conduct for a workplace.
Call me either of you.
Justice Gerbil, what did I just say?
Who are you, the HR Avenger?
No, Junebug.
Junebug?
Yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Mostly the polka dots on your costume. Wouldn't that be a ladybug marking?
I don't need to explain my vigilante costume, and you don't need to approve. I feel empowered wearing this, and I freaking like polka dots, okay?
Look, we're all on the same side here.
Are we?
Yes, the side of truth, justice, and great publicity for Colossal Mart.
You want us to star in commercials?
No, well, kind of. I want you to be sponsored heroes. You will all receive 1099 forms, of course, and you'll need to sign these waivers.
So, between the 1,099 forms and the waivers, how many things am I signing? I might need more than one pen.
Hold on. We didn't get this person's name. And he seems to know everything about everyone.
I am Professor Sloth, and I'm smarter than all of you combined. Not that that is much of a feat. And I am not interested in working for you, Mr. Payne.
And why is that?
Because of the mere fact that you have enough wealth to assemble, pay, and support a group of costume vigilante heroes without any concern of the legal ramifications.
My lawyers have gone over everything, and I assure you it is above board as vigilante crime fighting can be.
Is that why you're hiring us as independent contractors?
Hey, I'd totally hang up the justice wheel to build houses if it meant I got health insurance.
Well, the lawyers said after a probationary period.
I just got off probation.
Wait, what?
She was chasing a robber, and the robber got away, but she dropped the loot. The police found her with the loot in her hand.
Speaking of, I need to be home in like a half an hour or this ankle bracelet starts freaking out. Can we wrap this up?
Actually, would you mind waiting? I haven't been able to bring in any criminals, and even someone on a parole violation would help my numbers.
No!
Okay.
No, anyway, I could probably shave some of the other parts of your individual budgets to accommodate health insurance if that's a deal breaker.
Oh, there won't be a deal. I cannot, in good conscience, fight crime on behalf of someone who is guilty of the crime of hoarding so much wealth.
Hoarding wealth is not a crime. I had the lawyers check.
Well, maybe it should be. You could fix Flint's water.
You could end homelessness.
You could do any number of things with the excessive wealth you've accumulated, but you chose to try and recruit a group of costumed idiots, and yes, I am including myself because I was dumb enough to even come here, to apprehend criminals when you could instead fix the root causes of many of those crimes.
Like I can convince criminals to stop doing crime.
Maybe if you helped to make the lives of those less fortunate better, they wouldn't need to commit crimes to support themselves.
I give to charity.
Yeah, but it's not a lot compared to how much you have, right, Professor Sloth?
You are correct, Manta Man. It's like us throwing pennies in a jar at a gas station for charity. We barely notice it. I'm declining your generous offer, and I sincerely hope my exasperated sigh colleagues follow suit. I suspect, despite their flaws, appearance, and poor choice of masked personae, they are people of quality.
Wait, so do we like Professor Sloth now?
Only a little.
Well, Mr. Payne, I believe I must agree with the professor.
Yeah, guy's a jerk, but he makes a good point.
But think of the gadgets you'll have access to, the information networks. You'd even have legal counsel, and okay, I will cave on their health care. Come on, this is the chance of a lifetime. It could be so cool. You could do the hero thing as your day job.
Oh, I think I'll have to decline. I mean, true heroes can't be bought.
I could not call myself Justice Gerbil with a straight face.
I can barely call you that with a straight face, and I'm freaking Manta Man.
No, Wing. I was working for someone for whom greed and optics were more important than truly doing what they could to help their fellow man. Gerbils may get a bad rap for eating their babies, but Justice Gerbil would rather eat the rich. I mean, like, not literally, and I wouldn't eat my babies.
Okay, quit while you're ahead there.
Let us away from this place.
Yes, it was very nice to meet you. Sorry if we disappointed you, Mr. Payne.
Wait, I'm sure we could figure something out. I said I'd pay for health care. Wait. Oh, dang it. I guess I should have just gone to space like Bezos did.
Okay, that was Outsourcing Batman by a new contributor to Big Fun Radio Funtime, Jason Kruger. I stole your line, Dawn. I'm sorry. Yeah, because we have a last minute. Well, it wasn't in the script. Anyway,
Just you can put that anywhere, Tim.
Shoot. All right.
Hey, Tim.
We have a song by
Tim,
the Citizens
Tim,
Band.
do I need to put down my notebook and pick
I
up
thought we
something
were going
else?
to do this song. I thought we were doing this one first and the other one second.
The well-oiled machine!
Which one is it?
It's Radio in Your Pants.
Oh, that song.
Yeah.
And while we're filling time, Jason Kruger, the one who just wrote that, is over there somewhere.
Jason
You're in
Kruger.
black. Jason Kruger.
So Jeffrey and I have been performing as a Citizens
probably
Band
has
for a
notes,
while.
don't you?
This is a song we wrote a few years back called Radio in Your Pants.
I think we wrote it for the very first Big Fun Radio.
We may have.
Fun.
It may be that old. We practiced this earlier, I swear to God. All right. In the old days of radio, a radio wouldn't fit in your pants. In the old days of radio, console radios were giants. Well, you could try it, but you'd be taking a chance. Oh, but now you can carry a radio in your pants. You can bring your own DJ mix to the school dance. What used to be big is technologically advanced. In the 60s came transistors. Radios got smaller by far. Thanks to transistors, you could fit them in the average car. Transistor signals sent Little Richard to the stars. A wop bam boom. But now you can carry a radio in your pants. You can bring your own DJ mix to the school dance. You can include Little Richard or Adam Ant. Must be something inside. In the 80s came the Walkman. It had a radio and you could play tapes. Then came the Discman, which further separated us from the apes. But apes don't wear pants, so they never thought it was that great. Oh, but now we can carry a radio in our pants. Even though apes look at us askance. Yeah, apes don't need radios, because apes don't dance. I don't know. These days there are iPods, which you can fit in your pocket. You can charge them up using any standard socket. You could also use a Zune, but people will mock it. But now you can carry a radio in your pants. iPods won't play AM, that's Apple's stance. They say they can do anything, but apparently they can't. But at least we can carry a radio in our pants. Those big console radios, the iPod supplants. What used to be big is technologically advanced. I said what used to be big has technologically advanced.
The Citizens Band! We'll be back with more after a word from our sponsor, who paid us to shill for their product.
Step right up, friends. Come see the shocking, the unexpected, and the downright bizarre.
Oh, Peter, will you buy me a ticket? I want to see the goat with 3 tails.
I'm not entirely sure those are tails.
Well, whatever they are, they look strange and unexpected, and I really want to see them. Buy us tickets, won't you, Peter?
Of course I will, darling. I'll take 2.
You won't regret it, friend.
I like strange and unexpected things too, Barbie. That's why I fly unexpected air.
Ooh, Oh, they have a bearded hippopotamus. A hippo with a beard that they say down here in the fine print is totally not glued on.
Unexpected Air will take your money and then fly you to a completely random destination and leave you there for a week. Could be somewhere exotic like the Bay of Kotor in Montenegro, or a complete armpit like Gary, Indiana. Hey, you ever wanted to go to Chernobyl?
No?
Well, you could. Unexpected Air is like a deck of many things, except with an airplane. Well, here's Captain Flight Plan to tell us a little bit more.
Oh, this sign says Captain Flight Plan has 12 nipples.
I'm not entirely sure those are nipples.
No, they guarantee no more than 10 of them are fake.
This is Captain Ned Flight Plan, and I'd like to welcome you aboard Unexpected Air. Today we'll be traveling to none of your business, with brief stops in I'm not telling you, and you can't make me. If you like a little mystery in your travel, then Unexpected Air can't be beat. Also, I haven't got any nipples. It was a freak surfing accident, and I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, well, that's disappointing. Oh, a dog that barks like a seal.
Bark, 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 bark.
That was cool.
Not quite as disappointing as some of the destination of Unexpected Air.
We are approaching Houghton, China. It has the distinction of being the most polluted city in the world. Be sure to visit the city zoo, where they have the severed fin of the last Yangtze river dolphin.
I can't wait to find out where Unexpected Air will take me next.
I don't feel like you're even listening to me.
No, he isn't. Perhaps you'd care to visit Paris. Some call it the most romantic city in the world.
Well, do you fly there?
Maybe.
Unexpected Air. When where you're going isn't nearly as important as not being where you are.
Oh, a McDonald's employee who loves their job. Oh, that one's obviously fake.
You'll never guess what current event happening in an Asian country right now inspired this next piece, unless I drop a few extra hints. So I won't. Enjoy.
Welcome back to NBC Radio coverage of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics in 2021. I'm your host, Buzz Humphrey, and I'm joined as always by my co-host, my partner in crime, and my ex-wife's new lover, but it isn't weird because they didn't get together until recently, and I was divorced 10 years ago, Paige McGee.
Good to be here, Buzz, and thanks for being cool about the whole thing.
Not a problem, Paige. It's easy to forget about my failed marriage when we have the Olympics to talk about.
You aren't wrong, Buzz. It's been 5 long years since the last Summer Olympics.
And one of those years was especially long, Paige.
Yes. So very long. God.
But enough about the pandemic. We're here to talk about sports.
Right you are, Buzz. This year's Olympics has been one like none other.
Indeed it has. And to talk about that further, let's go to Brittany Kleinman at the Tokyo Aquatic Center. Hi, Brittany.
Hello, Buzz. As you said, this has been an unexpected year in the pool, with the heavily favored American swimmers having seen their dreams of multiple golds dashed by an unexpected new team.
And what can you tell us about the Atlantean delegation, Brittany?
Led by Aquaman, they seem to be natural-born swimmers, and they have shattered the world record in nearly every event. For instance, the world record in the 1,500-meter freestyle set in 2012 was 14 minutes and 21 seconds. Aquaman's gold medal winning time was 21 seconds.
21 seconds?
Yes, and that was mostly because he had to keep turning around at each end of the pool.
Can you tell us why the Atlanteans didn't medal in any of the butterfly or breaststroke events, Brittany?
Yes, I can. It seems that they think those two strokes are stupid, and nobody swims like that.
Well, no argument here. We'll be back with more of our Olympic coverage after a brief commercial.
Honey, it's time to go to practice.
Okay, Mom. I'm going to be in the Olympics someday.
In my book, you're already an Olympian.
Toyota, start your impossible.
And we're back. I'm Paige McGee here at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games with my partner Buzz Humphrey. And Buzz, let's talk about what's happening at track and field this year.
That's a great idea, Paige. We will go over to Olympic gold medalist Jimmy Blitz to talk about the men's 100 meters.
Thanks, Buzz and Paige. Tonight's 100-meter dash was an unprecedented competition. The top 8 qualifiers were Dashiell Parr, Barry Allen, Johnny Quicksilver, Wally West, and another Quicksilver. Or maybe it's the same one. I'll get back to you on that. The result of the race was a photo finish, but unfortunately, the cameras were too slow to show who crossed the finish line first, so a gold medal was awarded to all 7 competitors.
And that was identical to the results in the 200 meters yesterday, wasn't it, Jimmy?
Yes, Paige.
What was the difference in the winning time between the 100 and 200 meters, Jimmy?
It is my understanding that we do not have a timepiece precise enough to measure the difference, Paige.
Can you tell us what's going on right now, Jimmy?
Well, it looked like Thor was going to win the hammer throw, but then the hammer returned to his hand. Tough break for the God of Thunder.
Yes, indeed. We'll take a break for commercial before we return to check on the latest in gymnastics.
I run fast because I love to feel the wind on my face.
I run to beat my personal best.
I run for the gold.
I run because it's the one time when the world can't touch me and I am alone.
I run because I missed my bus.
I run because those are fast zombies.
Everyone runs for their own reason. Tomorrow, we'll stop asking for an explanation.
Tomorrow?
Brains!
Nike.
Welcome back. I'm Buzz Humphrey here with Paige McGee. In a few moments, we're going to take you to the medal ceremony in gymnastics, where Spider-Gwen Stacy shocked the world by nearly beating Simone Biles in the women's all-around. But first, we're going to the Ariake Arena, where the elimination matches are underway in volleyball.
Let's go to our correspondent at the location, Ugg Hard Craven. Ugg?
Thanks, Paige. I'm here with my team sports analyst, Kelsey Fennell, to discuss the current volleyball match. But first, Kelsey, let's take a look at the bigger picture in team sports at this Olympics.
Yeah, well, I think the Olympics started. The entire world clearly underestimated how good the Wakanda teams were going to be.
Oh, they sure did. In fact, every gold medal in team sports awarded at these Olympics have gone to Wakanda. Do you have any thoughts on how long Wakanda can maintain this kind of dominance?
Well, if they continue to play like they've had played here at the Olympics, I think we can assume that we'll be seeing Wakanda forever.
Oh, that was very nice. let's talk about today's women's volleyball match between the Dora Milaje from Wakanda and the defending gold medalists from the United States.
Well, after the Dora Milaje won the first set 25-6, they felt the match was a little unfair. So 3 members of their 6-person team volunteered to join the United States team. They are now playing 9-on-3.
It has seemed to even things out a bit.
Yes, it has. In fact, they have been playing the first point of the second match for the last 30 minutes, which is an Olympic and world record.
I'm sorry to break in, Ugg and Kelsey, but we've got breaking news on the cycling front. Bain has been eliminated from the individual road race time trial due to allegations he has been doping. More on that as the story progresses. We'll be right back.
Hello, Mrs. Jones?
Yes?
We found a baby for you to adopt, but we have some bad news.
What is it?
She's a mutant psychic who has bonded with the Phoenix Force.
Oh.
Raising her won't be easy, Mrs. Jones.
Well, what's the worst that could happen?
Toyota, start your impossible.
We're back. I'm Buzz Humphrey, and this is my co-host Paige McGee, reporting to you live from the Tokyo 2020 Olympics in 2021. And we have breaking news from the track. To report on that, please welcome back track and field correspondent Jimmy Blitz.
Thanks, Buzz and Paige. We just had an amazing display of sportsmanship in the women's 100-meter final.
Well, what happened?
Well, as you can see, Rogue shook the hands of all her opponents to wish them good luck before finishing in gold medal position just a few moments later.
That is a great display of sportsmanship. Who took silver?
As of right now, nobody, Paige. No one else has been able to cross the finish line.
What an unlucky coincidence.
It's another in a long line of firsts here at the Olympic Stadium. Also, Domino
Heptathlon.
just won the that. But nobody's really sure how.
We'll bring you a replay of both events later, but next we go to the Yomenoshina Archery Park, where Oliver Queen and Clint Barton are locked in a tight battle for the gold medal.
But first, they are getting ready to run the men's 10,000 meters. So let's go to the track for that.
No, sorry, it's already over. Another tie.
Well, that's all we have time for in our primetime broadcast this evening from the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games in 2021. We'll be taking a break for local news and then returning for the women's archery final, in which I'm told Merida will be the first animated competitor ever to compete for gold. All the animated people of Scotland must be very proud. Until then, I'm Buzz Humphrey.
And I'm Paige McGee.
Good night.
That was the Super Olympics by Tim Wick. And now we have another song by the Citizens Band.
Oh, hey. So this is another song Jeffrey and I wrote. I think just a quick preface before we sing the song, so you all know. I want to be really clear about one thing. It's not an anti-religion song.
No, it's an anti-stupid song.
Yeah.
People believe in things that don't exist, like ghosts and evolution and Santa's list.
Sorry, kids.
But sometimes we're tested regarding our zeal. Do we believe dinosaur bones are real? And they're called fossils, not just stones. Because Satan planted those dinosaur bones. 6,000 years, the Earth's been around. But that is quite different from what science has found. But it's not in the Bible, archaeology's a bust. Logically, the devil is just messing with us, and they're called fossils. Fossils, not just stones. Because Satan planted those dinosaur bones. We read chapters and verses, and we prayed a lot. Millions of years old, the earth is not. Science invented carbon dating, but we're not convinced that's actually a thing. And they're called fossils, not just stones. Because Satan planted those dinosaur bones. So just remember, when reading a book, science costs money, so those guys are crooks. One more thing the faithful can tell: if you accept science, you're going to hell. And they're called fossils. They're not just stones, because Satan planted those dinosaur bones. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. And they're called fossils. They're not just stones, because Satan planted those dinosaur bones. Look out for Satan. We know he's real. Despite empirical evidence, we believe what we feel.
Whoops, hello. And now we have one more play for tonight, and then we're all done. You can go back to streaming old seasons of The Great British Baking Show on Netflix. Or do other things that people who aren't me do.
Okay. What'll it be?
I'll have a pint.
I'd like a pint.
It comes in pints. I'd like a pint.
Gog want pint.
Right, another pint?
Give me a pint.
Pint, all right.
Can you tell me more about this pint?
It's a unit of measurement that indicates how much you'll be getting.
Yes, I know what a pint is, but what is it a pint of?
I don't understand.
What's in the pint?
Right now, just air.
And later?
Ah, right. Air. Again.
And in between?
Is this a trick question?
Never mind, I'll just have a pint.
6 pints! Got it! Freaking elves.
I wanted to thank all of you for joining me to celebrate Hephaestus, god of freak accidents, on this high holy day. Tripmas only comes once a year, although for those of us who worship here, it seems like it happens every day.
Gog enjoy learning more about other religions. How you celebrate Tripmas?
Oh, we decorate the Tripmas tree, which is usually just an old tree that crashed through one of our temple windows in the middle of a lightning storm. Again. And then we drink tepid chocolate.
Tepid chocolate?
Oh, yeah. Well, hot chocolate is just too dangerous. And then we sing Tripmas carols like "Look out, all ye faithful," and "Rudolph the Red-Nosed Safety Inspector." That's a good one. And then, the Tripmas tree is on fire.
Oh, that Gog's favorite.
Oh, that's better. And after that, we unwrap Tripmas presents.
What kind of presents do you give out?
Oh, mostly healing potions because of all of the paper cuts we get when we unwrap the presents.
I always wondered why you chose to follow a goddess of freak accidents.
Well, I think when you look at the world around us, she just seems more real than most of the other gods.
Good point.
Also, she has the best healing spells, for which you should be grateful, Nemix.
Oh, yeah. Without your healing spells, I never could have become a 6th level wizard.
Can Nemix use 4th level spells yet?
No, Gog. I need to be 7th level for that.
Gog just feigning interest anyway. As long as Nemix have Fireball spell, Gog happy.
Thank you, Gog.
I must admit, that fireball spell certainly made quick work of those kobold caves.
True enough. It'll toast up at least 100 of them in one blast.
Which is fine with me because none of them have pockets to pick.
I don't know, though. I'm feeling a bit conflicted about roasting caves full of kobolds.
Why would that be?
Well, aside from the fact that they usually just have a few thousand copper pieces that we aren't even going to bother to scoop into a bag of holding, what harm have the kobolds actually been doing?
Oh, well, they are evil little monsters.
Are they?
They have been marauding the countryside.
Yeah, see, about that. Have we ever actually seen a kobold marauding the countryside?
I'm not sure we need to see them.
They are about as easy to kill as mice, right? I mean regular mice, not giant rats.
Oh, mice so small. They are hard for God to kill. Kobolds, perfect size.
I can kill 6 of them with a single backstab.
That's exactly my point. How hard would it be to fight them off? They die if you hit them with a shoe hard enough, and it probably would take at least 10 of them to knock on the door of a cottage loud enough for the people inside to hear them.
Oh, it's true. We've accidentally killed kobolds when ornaments fell off our Tritmus tree.
How would that happen?
Freak accident.
Right.
So how much marauding can they actually be doing?
Are you saying, or are you trying to say that we shouldn't be killing kobolds?
No. Not exactly.
Oh, come on! Before we go into battle against a coven of mind players, it's fun to get our blood going by slaughtering a few hundred kobolds. They're basically like iguanas that stand on 2 feet and wield sewing needles like swords.
No, I get it. I totally get it. I'm with you. It's very satisfying cooking an entire cave filled with kobolds. But lately, I've started to wonder if those kobolds have
Have what?
families.
Oh, I never thought of that.
Oh, Gog never have family. Gog assumed nobody else have family either. Gog assumed everyone is like Gog.
Well, let's put a pin in that. But where do these kobolds keep coming from? I mean, we eradicate a cave with 400 of them, and we just keep finding more caves filled with kobolds. I mean, they must have mothers and fathers and maybe spouses and children.
Oh, that's so sad.
Is it? I have a large family and they are all annoying.
As an elf, my parents are 1,000 years older than I am, which means we're basically almost brother and sister.
Dwarves all look the same, so if I have a family, I'd never know it.
Oh, well, my family is the other clerics at my temple, and I've never seen them because whenever we bow to each other, we inevitably smack our heads together.
Why don't you stand a very long way apart?
We do.
So, should we just stop killing kobolds then?
Oh, I don't think we can do that. Until I go up a few more levels, it's basically the only way I earn experience points. I just think that maybe we should be a little more sensitive about it.
Sensitive? How?
Well, okay, I was thinking, just spitballing here. Instead of just abandoning the copper pieces we find in their caves, we could give them to a kobold widows and orphans fund. You know, just a few copper pieces per family, it could make a lot of difference.
Oh, what a great idea! We could do it for Tripmas.
There's no better time to get back to the community.
Or the communities we've destroyed in our never-ending quest for more money, power, and magic items.
Well, if we didn't quest for more magic items, we'd never have enough bags of holding to carry all those copper pieces.
The circle of death. We killing them to save them.
Oh, I am so glad we came up with this idea on my goddess's high holy dip.
Okay,
It's Tripmas.
here are your pints.
Oh, good.
Oh, I see. It's a pint of stout.
Obviously. Oh, elves.
Well, raise your glasses.
Hey.
Merry Tripmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas!
Oh, darn it. I dropped my glass and killed a kobold.
Thanks to everyone who joined us here at CONvergence or who watched us online with the Minnesota Fringe Festival. You know who you are. Tonight's show was written by Jason Kruger, Jeffrey Brown, and me.
Our voice actors were Wendy Bowlesby, Angela Fox, Don Krasnowski, Charles Hubble, Christopher Jones, Jeffrey Brown, and Tim Wick.
Sound effects were provided by Salsa Sterling and Chad Dutton.
And music was provided by Tim Wick and Jeffrey Brown, the Citizens Band.
Big Fun Radio Funtime will return for CONvergence 2022. But you can check us out online at the Minnesota Fringe Festival next Thursday, where we will present a Zoom performance of Peggy Star Jockey and the Subjugation of Herculon 5, an original script by this guy, Tim Wick.
And if you are here with us at CONvergence, stick around for the erotica panel right here in Mainstage at 10 o'clock.
And
then
the boozy baking panel coming up after this on level floor 4. Floor 4.
And then vilification tennis at 11:30 on the second floor in Greenway FGH. And whatever the hell else happens after that.
Good night.
Big Fun Radio Fun Time. We're making jokes on the radio. Big Fun Radio Fun Time. If you want funny radio, this is the place to go. If you want funny radio, this is the place to go.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.